Welcome back, everyone. I'm here at Hollywood Studios today. I am returning that May the 4th shirt I bought when I was here on May the 4th. It is awkwardly sized, very much so. I'm not even going to try to find a new one because I'm afraid a size smaller wouldn't fit, but it would also be large still. The shoulders are massive, the body fits on the one I have now, so I'm just going to return and get my money back. But Hollywood Studios is the only park. For you guys don't know, I drive a truck. I don't drive a big truck. I drive a pretty standard size, full-size F-150, full cab, full bed, 6.5 foot bed, a lot big so you can get on a full cab. Hollywood Studios parks me in 2 spots. Every other park parks me in 1 spot. And the funny thing about that, when I park next to people at other parks, they normally can't get their doors open. But I guess Hollywood Studios knows that you can't get your doors open when you park next to me in my own spot. So that's fun. No, if you drive a big truck, you drive a truck that's not bone stock, you're probably gonna park in a spot for more than just you. You're gonna park in 2 spots. So when I do that, it takes about 4 parking spots normally. I feel bad, but that's what they tell me to do. I'm looking at a truck right now that they parked over the line next to a light pole because they had the room to do it there. But yeah, so that's a fun fact for you guys. If you drive a bigger vehicle, they'll park you in 2 spots. I've seen 12-passenger vans done like that too. But a little fun fact for Disney that a lot of people don't know. Let's get into the park and get the shirt returned, and then we're gonna explore different transportation modes to Epcot from Hollywood Studios today. All right, so I'm gonna go into Keystone Traders and return this shirt and then get out of the park, and we're gonna do the modes of transportation. All right, so that was pretty simple. I chose to return it there because I sell the shirt there and it was easy to get to. I could have returned it anywhere on Disney property. That was the easiest thing to do. But it's there, Keystone. I still sell the shirt if you guys want that shirt, but off to the Skyliner. We're gonna take the Skyliner to Epcot, and then I'll show you the other 2 modes of transportation back. One will be the boat and one will be walking. But by showing you the boat, I can show you the walking path at the same time. So we're headed to the Skyliner first, and hopefully I get a car by myself so I can talk to you guys. All right, so they actually gave me my own car, which I was a little bit surprised because I had a party 3 behind me, in front of me, and like a party 2 behind me. But so the Skyliner is one mode of transportation over to Epcot. You got to take the transfer over at Caribbean Beach, and then you all either go. If you get off, you go to the right, you go to Pop Century, or you can go to the left and go over to Riviera and Epcot. But we're on the Skyliner. So as you go over the little waterways, you drive into Hollywood Studios. That is the waterway. That's Reedy Creek. It runs all the way down to Lake Hatchinahaw, then hits the Lake Kissimmee chain, Lake Okeechobee, which ends up in the Everglades, which is really cool. So, but yeah, it runs all the way down there. So as we come into the station, you can kind of see off of that direction. That is Art of Animation. So you could go that way if you were headed to Art of Animation or Pop Century, and we're gonna go that way towards Riviera and Epcot. And here we come into the station. Alright, so we're the Skyliner all the way over to Epcot. It's behind me, as you guys see. We took a little bit longer because we got stuck at the transfer station, which is okay. But behind me this way is the walking path. I'm not going to take that way back. I will take the boat back to Hollywood Studios and we'll show you that mode of transportation. But first I'm going to walk into Epcot real quick and check out some stuff and see if there's anything really new between here and the front gate. Well, for you people who hated Harmonious, I'm sorry to say the barges are still here. They haven't gotten these 2 out of here, but they've gotten the rest of it out of here. So sad, these still barges here, but we're getting closer to having them gone. As you guys can see there, they have a crane loaded up on the barges out here. And it means they're probably going to be taking these ones down, that we showed earlier, sometime this week. Hopefully we'll see another barge disappear this week. So I made it over to Germany, all the way from International Gateway, going through Canada and Mexico and everything. So far there's not really been anything new along here, but we will be here at Beer Garden in 1 week, so that'll be fun. I don't know what we're going to be doing. We're coming for actually one of the Garden Rock series. We got Beer Garden as our restaurant. You see the group casting crowns, but Courtney once upon a time made a joke to me. She wanted me to vlog the wedding weekend. I don't know if I want to, but if we do, you'll see that. If not, you won't see that. So I'll be surprised if that video ever goes live. So otherwise, nothing new so far. And I'm headed back to International Gateway to take the boat back to Hollywood Studios and show you guys the walking path also. So if you make it to the American Pavilion, you guys can fill up water bottles and stuff at Regal Eagle with water only, ice too. No soft beverages, that'd be stealing, but it is nice to be able to get some ice cold water halfway around the world. And that's what I did, refilled my bottle, and I'm gonna keep trucking along, but that's another little tip for you guys. But let's go show you these modes of transportation. So I'm gonna start with the walking trail to boardwalk. So I wanna check out the boardwalk bakery while I'm over here. But the Skyliner was down and just started moving, but there's still a lot of people on it. So that is a risk you guys do run, taking the Skyliner. Like I said, it happened to me at the transfer station. That's okay, the boat's coming in now, but I'm gonna go ahead and walk this path. And we'll show you guys the path to boardwalk. And then I'm gonna ferry boat it the rest of the way to Hollywood Studios because that's a very long walk and it's very hot outside. But let's get this walk to boardwalk going. You guys walk past the Skyliner station and you'll walk up this hill. When you get to the top of the hill, you can see a bridge to your left, and that's when you'll turn to go to boardwalk. If you guys continue straight, you end up at Yacht and Beach, eventually back to the Swan and Dolphin. Same path as the one to the left. The one to the left's a little bit shorter though. Then going to the right. So go to the left, not the right, and it'll be a slightly shorter walk than if you went to the right. So as you guys are walking, you'll pass this wedding pavilion, patio, gazebo thingy that you can get married here. So that's a thing. The boardwalk bakery is coming up on the left. It's still under construction. I wanted to check out the deli, not the bakery. I think I misspoke earlier. I'll show that to you in just a second. So along the boardwalk, which is another part of the walking path, is where the boardwalk bakery is going to go. It's the old ESPN club, if you didn't know. Kind of sad. I wish I could have gone to ESPN, but it's coming soon. Sometime in 2023, they say. We'll see. So there's not a whole lot of room in here, but as you see, they got different pastries and stuff. And then some salad wraps already done, and some salads and stuff. But yep, that's about all that's inside the deli. Alright, so I got myself a cookie while I was in there because I kind of felt bad walking in there not getting anything. But it looks like the boat's here that I need to catch, so I'm going to run and catch the boat and go back to Hollywood Studios on this third way to get between Epcot and Hollywood Studios. So as you guys can see, this is the walking path that runs from the boardwalk over to Hollywood Studios. You can see it's actually on the opposite side of... You can get there from Swan and Dolphin also. You have to go over the bridge that the boat went under. Well, I was editing the video and I discovered the audio is gone basically due to the wind when I was finishing it up. But you saw the three ways you could get between Hollywood Studios and Epcot: Skyliner, boat, or walking trail. Walking trail, of course, is probably going to be the slowest way there is and the most tiring. But if you guys enjoyed this videos like this, we can do some more. Let us know in the comments down below. But make sure you like, subscribe, and turn those notifications on YouTube. And follow us on Instagram at @ChatandCourt_23. And we'll see you guys next time with a video we're not sure what from. Bye.